Luka Doncic has a very big problem, man. He has a very big problem. Let's talk about it. Now, I know tonight the Mavericks play the Bulls in about an hour. Actually, when I'm recording this, they play in about 8 minutes, so I'm going to leave this recording and go watch the game. We'll see what he does. I'll post this probably by the end of the game for you boys. But here's the thing about Luka, man. He has a really, really big problem. And I've been talking great about Luka all season. I've been covering him, and I've been talking about how I think that he is the best player in the league. I thought he was the MVP for a while. I would drop that case now. I don't think he's the MVP anymore. He's the 8th seed. You can't be the MVP as the 8th seed. Regardless of that, though, he's averaging nearly a 35-point triple-double this season. He's been playing amazing over the last 6 games. What is that? Like I say, I actually checked for you boys. I think that's 6 games of a 30-point triple-double, and I think he made history with 5 games straight of a 35-point triple-double. I mean, the statistics are there, but it's not translating to winning. They're 3-3 over the last 6 games, and I'm not going to blame Luka for the shortcomings of the Mavericks, because the Mavericks right now are not playing like a team. I think there's decisions, that could be made and that could benefit the team that they're not, really biting in on. I think having games where Daniel Gafford plays 5 minutes off the bench is just not it. You got Daniel Gafford, and I'm not saying I'm against the Rook, but I mean, I don't know. I think, when PJ Washington came in, I was expecting him to take a leap and just immediately be their third guy, and he just hasn't got there yet. He's shown signs here and there, but he just hasn't got there consistently. We need like a 10-game stretch of PJ averaging 18 a game. He hasn't got there. You still have Tim Hardaway Jr. as your third best player. The Mavericks have really, really, really bad things going on right now, right? And I'm looking at this team, and they don't seem like they have the heart. And I'm not going to blame Luka for that, but I'm going to say that Luka Doncic does not seem like a good leader at all. The man complains so much. Like, I love Luka's game, and a lot of people don't like Luka's game because it's so mature. The little kids don't watch Luka because his game is so mature. He's going to break you down on offense, and he's either going to get the right pass or the right shot, and it takes a lot of time. He's not a shifty player, so it's not as exciting to watch for little kids. But I love his game, and it's mature, so if you just love basketball, you'll be able to watch Luka. But he's not shifty, so he's already not getting as much attention as he could. He's already not, being number one in jersey sales. But my man is being known for arguing with the refs on every single possession. Every possession. I've never seen anything like it. I thought LeBron complained. Like, there's players that I've really seen, and the only player that I can think about right now is LeBron, who complains a lot. But, I mean, Luka Doncic complains by far the most out of any player I've ever watched ever. I think Luka's the best player in this league. I really do. And I think Luka Doncic has potential to really be in a GOAT debate one day. I think he has the skill, and he's so young. But he just does not seem like he has the right mentality. Like, there's no way you shoot a shot, you get hit a little bit, a little foul hit. You didn't fall down or nothing. You let your team go get back on defense while you sit there and cry to the ref? Yes, I do not think he has the best whistle in the league. I think that they do miss a lot of calls with Luka. But come on, man. Are you not going to get back? Like, because when it comes down to it, and it's the last 4 minutes of the game, and he's trying to rally his team to a victory, and he's got 10 points in 4 seconds, right? And he's trying to get his team play defense. They're thinking about the fact that in the second quarter, bro, you didn't get packed. You were sitting there crying about a call. And yes, 50% of the time, they miss something. 50% of the time, he gets touched. But, bro, 50% of the time, you don't. That's insane. You cannot have a mentality like that. And I'm not coming against him, like, his personality. I think Luka Doncic is an upstanding young man. Right, he's got a wife, a kid. I enjoyed hearing him speak on JJ Redick's podcast. Right. At the same time, brother, you are a baby on the basketball court. You're cheesecake. And people hate Luka for it. And it makes me mad because I sit here and watch this dude. I advocate this dude. And this dude is somebody that I really think if people would watch him, they would be like considering him like the next LeBron. He should have the same media attention as LeBron did when he first came into the league. but he doesn't. For one, his game isn't mature. That's something you can't change. Whatever. But, bro, you can change the fact that you're a crybaby. Like, bro, just stop arguing with the refs and just walk the other way, man. Like, when has it ever got him anything by sitting there crying to the ref with his hands up like this? Come on, man. That's baby stuff right there, man. It's a real problem. And I really feel like Luka Doncic, I'm not trying to blame the losses on Luka, but this Dallas Mavericks team, it's not getting it done when it matters the most. They're losing games at the very end, and I think a part of the reason is because Luka is not rallying them in the way that he should. It's not just what you do on the court. Luka will have 15 points in 2 minutes in the last 2 minutes of the game. He will do that. He hoops, but his team is just not engaged. And I'm not putting the fault of other men on one man, right? But I'm saying, brother, something's got to go down. Maybe it needs to be a practice where you go, or a meeting after a practice with your team where you like tell them, hey, boy, y'all need to play. Whatever it is, you got to be the leader. You're the franchise player. And LeBron went through this crap too. Like, it took LeBron all the way to like 2013 before LeBron actually like started like being him. But like, you gotta like be a leader more than just like leading people on a basketball court, more than just putting the guy where he needs to go and get to your guy's feet. Like, you gotta lead by example. That's how you win games, by giving effort. Like SGA. Like, Thunder fans, you know, this is their best argument for why SGA is better than Luka. I don't think SGA is better than Luka at all. But this is their argument. And it's fair. It's this. Bro, SGA can win games. When it's 2 minutes left and the Thunder down 5 points, he can get that team to win. And his team plays hard. And he's not a better facilitator. He's not opening up the floor more than Luka. But what is SGA doing? SGA is giving 100% on defense. I ain't seen SGA sitting there crying at the ref because he didn't get a call. I've seen SGA getting back. And it hypes up his team. It hypes up your team. Bro, Luka has to. I mean, he has to become a better leader if they want to win games. And I think the way that he's going to become a better leader, to be 100% honest, is if he gets out of Dallas. Because for one, Jason Kidd is an awful coach in my opinion. He's just, I don't think he knows what he's doing half the time. He just doesn't. He don't know what he's doing. Sometimes he lets Luka do what he wants. And he praises Luka a bit too much. He just kind of like ended the game, just let Luka just like do whatever. And Luka obviously is not capable of rallying a team. Luka is the best, if not one of the best facilitators in our league. If you want anybody running your offense, you want Halliburton, you want Joker, you want Braun, you want Luka, right? But when it comes down to the end of games, being a coach on the floor, he's not a Chris Paul coach on the floor. Heck no. Luka's not that. And I think he can be that, but I think he's oblivious to the fact that he needs reform. And I don't think anybody in Dallas is doing that for him. So he's probably going to have to leave Dallas before this man actually, like, really becomes a leader and can win games. Or, you know, you can just clear house and keep him in Dallas, which I think is probably what's going to end up happening because Mark Cuban is a pretty bright guy. You know, I love Shark Tank. So, you know, Mark Cuban probably knows what he's doing. He's going to get those guys out of there. But I think he needs to be held accountable. And I think if you put Luka through the fire, that man is already a diamond. So whatever he's going to come out as is going to be GOAT status, all right? If that man gets his mentality right, man, it's over for the league. But right now he's too much of a complainer. And MVP award is on hold right now because he's not winning games. And I would say another thing that's on hold right now is me saying that he is, you know, the best candidate to be the next Kobe, Braun, Jordan, Steph type of dude. I'm going to hold on that. Let's see where his mentality goes. But other than that, that's it for this video, man. Got to go watch the game. So peace out, man.